dropped my keys on the floor. Also, I'm a virgin.
See who you are with the laser, you little. Oh, aren't you so cool?
Hey, don't worry about it, Merc. Just get on in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, just how metal are you? Copper? Well, get on in there, brother. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the club, man. How's the wife?
Yo! What's up? Now, most of you might not know this, but I'm actually a metalhead, you know? It's all metal. Oops, all metal. No, I'm a fan of metal music. I've been a fan for probably 15 years at this point. And I've met plenty of metalheads throughout the years. And although you watching right now may not be in that milieu, fancy word, I know, right? You may have heard that metalheads are kind of cringy or weird, which they are. Satan. I don't like red wine. Reminds me of church. Or you may have heard that metalheads are the sweetest and kindest people you will ever meet. And I'm here to tell you that's wrong! Every metalhead sucks! No, obviously not. But in any group of people, you're going to find a few bad eggs. In my experience, some metal fans tend to gatekeep other metal fans. Saying stuff like, oh, you're not a true metalhead if you like that band. You're only a true metalhead if you like this. And ugh, it's disgusting. Let's talk about it. So one way people tend to gatekeep being a metalhead is by asking the age-old question. Oh, you like...
Insert band here.
Well, name 5 songs then.
Friend.
This happens a surprising amount, especially to women wearing band t-shirts. They'll wear like a band t-shirt out in public and some dude will come up to them and ask, hey, can you name 3 songs off that one album? And if you can't do that, you're a poser and you don't deserve to wear it. Which is stupid, obviously. People can wear whatever the hell they want. But no, some people gotta butt in. Me, I have an Avenged Sevenfold jacket, but everyone thinks I'm a poser because I'm a girl. Avenged Sevenfold is pretty damn mainstream. Why the hell is it so incomprehensible that maybe some girls like it? Posing knows no boundaries, be they gender or otherwise. I think the reason people think you're a poser is because you listen to Avenged Sevenfold. I know that's certainly why I think you are one. Cool, man. Yeah, if you listen to Avenged Sevenfold, you're nothing but a big league poser. I only listen to the deepest, darkest, most depraved music that the good Lord Satan has bestowed upon us. Mayhaps you've heard of Ailstorm? Now, if you don't know, Ailstorm is a pirate metal band. And they sing about beer and the life of being a pirate. It's a fun band. Check them out. I got 2 t-shirts from them. The other one I'm wearing right now. All right, moving on. This isn't show and tell, but in a weird way, it kind of is. You know, like commentary channels are just like show and tell for adults. Well, I guess welcome to my show and tell channel. Next week, I'm showing off my favorite Hot Wheels car. Metal band t-shirts were actually trendy a while ago, and people were buying them up as a fashion statement. And obviously, people got mad about that. One or some of the Kardashians wore a Slayer t-shirt out in public once, you know, being absolute slayers. I'm sorry. And the guitarist for Slayer and Exodus started wearing a t-shirt that said "Kill the Kardashians." Yeah. Which was funny, like the first time I saw it. But it's all in jest, right? It's just innocently poking fun at it, right? Right? Exodus's Gary Holt explains his "Kill the Kardashians" shirt. Still hates them. He like really hates them, apparently. And like, you're allowed to hate people, but in the article it's pretty visceral. And he like dead names Caitlyn Jenner a couple of times, and it's pretty bad. But the point is that band tees have been a point of conflict between fans and just owners of t-shirts, which sometimes leads to moments like this video shows.
Can she name 3 Metallica songs?
3 what? So I can't do that.
Just live with it.
She didn't know it was a band, to everyone's great pleasure. But like, I kind of get it, you know? Same thing with this guy.
What is that on your shirt? I don't know. It's Slayer. I'm a Slayer. One more thing. Name 1 song from them. What? What are they? I don't know what they are, bro. It's a nice shirt. That's what I want.
He just bought it because it looked cool. Fair. Like, I wouldn't get a t-shirt from a band I didn't like, that's just me. But I totally get not knowing what or who it represents and just buying it because it looks cool. I don't know how old I was before I learned that this cap actually represents the New York Yankees. No clue. I didn't even know this was a sports team. It was just like a neat logo.
I just think they're neat.
Oh, you're a fan of the New York Yankees? Well, name me 5 bases. Or balls.
So I just found a big poser here on Instagram. I keep seeing so many tops with this metallic rating on it. So this girl right here thinks this Metallica shirt is a clothing brand. Come on. This girl doesn't even know it's a band. She thinks it's a brand. Yeah, I commented poser in here.
Whoa, yeah, no, big poser here. Poser alert. Poser alert. Yeah, dude, what a dumbass she is. Jesus. Admittedly, Metallica is a huge band, probably one of the most recognizable metal bands out there. But if you don't know, you don't know, you know? And that's the realest shit I ever said. Bands whose logo is on the t-shirts, but big surprise, don't care. They don't care. Phil Anselmo, lead singer of Pantera, also a major band in the metal music scene, doesn't care.
It doesn't bug me at all. It's nothing I think about, but I see where you're coming from growing up in the scene. So what you're saying is, what the heck are with these posers? Ooh, is that what you're asking?
You saw a Kardashian wearing Morbid Angel.
No, I love it. I don't really know who she is, but I heard the name, but anyone wearing a Morbid Angel shirt's okay with me.
I also love how he doesn't know who Kim Kardashian is, but I feel like he's exempt. He's been in a walking coma since the late 90s. Did you hear that voice, dude?
Show your support for the band and wear their shirt.
That's not the voice of someone who cared about taking their vitamins every day. The baby metal gals were also interviewed in this video. I don't know, can I explain what they are? I don't really listen to them. They're a Japanese band that blends J-pop and metal, and they seem like pretty cool people. There, that wasn't that hard actually. Anyway, this is what they say in the video.
Sue Metal said, honestly, I feel that metal t-shirts are really cool, and you can wear it in any kind of way. People should wear more and more metal t-shirts to support artists as well as just for fashion in general.
And they bring up a good point, which is that bands profit majorly off of people buying their merch. So of course they don't care if non-fans buy their merch.
I think the trend of non-metalheads wearing metal t-shirts is a testament to the excellent graphic design.
And yeah, it really just exemplifies how well the graphic artist did on the project.
Where's the new t-shirt design?
It's coming right up, boss.
Walmart is blowing up my emails. H&M is on my ass. We have to deliver.
Boss, I think I got it.
Oh my god. It's perfect. No way.
Well, I gotta have that. Yep, this was definitely the right move.
Oh, I was looking for my child. Honey? Honey?
Now, one thing is buying the t-shirt as a non-fan, not knowing really what it is. But say you bought a t-shirt from a band that you like, and you feel good wearing it, and you know what it is. That's not an issue, right? Right, of course it is. Of course it is. You know that by now. Apparently, certain bands aren't metal enough and they get laughed at. Slipknot gets hated on for being too popular. And some people say if you like something mainstream, you're not a true metalhead. I only like the underground stuff, man. The stuff with like 2 monthly listeners. I'm one of them. If they ask your favorite song by them, just confidently say Smells Like Teen Spirit and walk away. I promise it breaks them. Now, I wouldn't go that far. This won't break anybody. Maybe saying like, name 3 songs. How about you name me 3 people who love you for who you are and care for you? Huh. That could work. That'll break him like a Kit Kat bar. And even if you wear something that's not that common, you'll still get called a poser. Like this video. It's just a woman showing her outfit looking metal as hell. But the comments, dude? The comments? You look like you'd be on a Pinterest board called E-Girl Streetwear. How is this metal? She's literally wearing a metal t-shirt. What do you want? That's not a true metalhead. That's the poser look. That says not you are a metalhead. Please tell me this is a joke. Those pants are sick. What? What pants? She's just floating around. What do you mean? She's wearing a metal t-shirt and floating. That's the most metal thing you can do. Oh, what? You don't hover? How can you call yourself a metalhead if you're not constantly worrying about strong winds that could whisk you away? I don't know what these people are talking about, man. It's probably just rage bait, but it's weird and messed up. There is even another level to showing your love and support for bands and metal music. Some people go out of their way to buy jackets or vests that they sew patches onto representing a band, making it a battle vest. It's usually something you'll see at concerts, but some people also wear it outside to show the world. It's a new level of fandom and investment, and I've got mine right here. So this is mine. Isn't it cool? This really is a show and tell channel at this point. I got this vest some years ago and I've just been steadily getting more and more patches on it. And my mom and girlfriend have sewed the patches on it for me because I'm no good at sewing. So thanks, mom and girlfriend. Aww. You're the best. Aww. Some even have like differently themed battle vests for different genres or whatever, like this guy. He's showing off his black metal vest and, of course, yet again, black metal fashion poser vest. You're only doing that for fashion. You're just like those models on the runway showing off their black metal vests. I think I'd actually start watching modeling if they did that. That sounds hella sick. No birds anywhere. Posers. I believe they're referring to Bursum, which is a black metal band that, Now I feel like I explained it fairly well here, but I figured I should elaborate just a little bit. This is Varg Vikernes. He created the solo project Bursum in 1990, and he went by the name Count Grishnak. This guy. So far so good, right? Nothing bad about liking Lord of the Rings. Ariana Grande liked it so much she wrote a song about 7 of them. And there's only like 6 movies, come on. But Varg here, and this isn't a joke. I'm just gonna read it so I don't get it wrong. He ended the life of Øystein Aarseth, also known as Euronymous, who was the guitarist of the black metal band Mayhem. 23 stab wounds. He was 25 years old. This happened, dude. It's serious shit. Varg also burned down 3 churches, went to prison, moved to France, and is now a bad guy. So you know, I wouldn't wear a Bursum patch either. Pre-recorded Biggie here and I can agree on at least one thing, and that is fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, now let's get back to the funny, eh? Come on, come on, come along. Come along, you hear? Come hither. Come here. I've heard about people not liking other people having patches of bands they haven't seen live, which is just so strange to me. I've just put on patches of bands that I like, and like, I'll never see Led Zeppelin. I'll never see the White Stripes live. Like, ever. Will those patches be ripped off? Probably not, because they're rock patches. If anything, they'll be ripped off because they're not metal patches. But you know what? I don't give a rat's ass. I worked too hard to get it. I won't give it away. That's enough of that. Yeet. Some metal fans also feel like their music taste is superior to others. Like they look down on the normals with their normal tastes. Goddamn normies with their mumble rap and their K-pop. Like literally. I saw this post and it just screams rage bait. And the comments are something else. POV. You think trashy black guys mumbling into and mic and showing it through autotune is music. And you know what? This was kind of the consensus many years ago. Like everybody hated mumble rap. But now it's just like a part of music. It's not even that popular anymore. Not even like 3 years ago when this was made. This also just reeks of racism. And like the comment answering this comment says, trashy black guys mumbling into mic versus trashy white guys screaming into mic. Who will win? Like trashy white guys screaming into a mic is the same thing. It's just like different genres. And also, hi, I have a master's degree in music pedagogy. Mumble rap is music. What is and what isn't music kind of depends on what people recognize as music, but when they argue about what should be considered music, it's more like bird tweeting. Is that music? Is this music? Is this the music? This is all to say that comment is just dumb. You don't need a degree to say that. Yo, misspelling mumble rap. I just like imagine a guy walking down to a pond, skipping stones, going, yo, misspelling mumble rap. I have such good memories of just going M-U-M-B-L-E-R-A-P. Good times. Hey, Mike, wanna come biking with us? No, not for me. I'll just stay here reminiscing. Yo, that guy's kind of weird. Yeah, and he hates metal. Come on, dude, let's just go. I hope the person that made this doesn't like hip-hop or will have problems. Yeah, don't come around these parts liking hip-hop. We don't take kindly to people liking hip-hop around these parts. We killed a cool-looking rabbit just last week.
What?
You know, hip-hopping.
Okay!
Some metal fans think they're just better than other people that don't like listening to metal. And I think that stems from when they were kids and they were shunned for liking metal music. Like, some people genuinely hate metal and are bothered by it. I remember in the 9th grade we got an assignment to show off music that we liked to everyone else in class. And I brought a song that got me into metal that my older sister showed me. And so this is what I showed the class. You know, the way a popular 9th grader would. I get why people didn't like it. No 9th grader who doesn't like metal would ever go like,
oh yeah, no, not my cup of tea, but you seem to really enjoy it and I support that wholeheartedly.
No, of course not. They were like fingers in ears, calling it trash. Just waiting for their moment to show off a One Direction song, which obviously I hated and I thought they were stupid for liking it. 9th grade. It's a weird time. And then you had people who would say,
is that like Screamo? Ugh, I can't stand it.
At which point my teenage angst would like seep through and I would go,
No, that's not Screamo. You actually need a very high IQ to listen to this kind of stuff.
This is high art, okay? You clearly don't get it. Just listen to that beat. It's good, right?
If you don't listen to metal and don't have long hair, don't fucking talk to me. But now, as a grown-ass man, I totally get that it's not for everybody. Nothing in this world is, and we can't pretend like it. But because there are a few that freak out about it, metalheads begin to feel a sort of power. A power that makes them feel like an outcast, that scares the normal people. And they need to prove themselves to others that they're metal. Not thinking about the fact that millions of people listen to metal every single day. Bands know this too, so they make songs that praise metal music, either comedically or genuinely or both. The metal, heavy metal universe. Heavy metal is the law. The gods made heavy metal. Death to all but metal. The last one is by the band Steel Panther, which I've seen twice now while attending a festival. They're like a mock glam metal band, you know, making fun of the sexuality and the depravity that came with bands such as Motley Crue, Bon Jovi, and they've got songs titled Asian Hooker, Fat Girl, There She Blows, 17 Girls in a Row, and It Won't Suck Itself. You know, I've tried commanding it, come on, suck yourself, but it just won't do it. Anyway, Death to All But Metal. It has some lyrics. Fuck the Goo Goo Dolls. They can suck my balls. They look like the dorks that hang out at the mall. Eminem can suck it, so can Dr. Dre. They can suck each other just because they're gay. You know, just because they're gay. For a song that came out in 2009, I can totally see how this was meant to be funny. But like, I can't even say all the lyrics in the song here. I can't. You can check that for yourself by all means. I just don't know if it's that funny anymore. It was part of comedy back then. Come on, lighten up, snowflakes. Everybody's so sensitive these days. I just want to make it incredibly clear. In my script, I wrote mockingly. Just if anybody was starting to go like, yeah, I like what this guy's saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You know, I ain't ya fella. Some fans go after their own people like other metalheads. It's all the same stuff, like, oh, you like the general stuff that I like? Okay, cool. Do you like the really specific stuff that I like? No? Okay, then you can stop existing then. Holy hellfire. And there's been like beef between bands too. Like this video of Slipknot responding to Limp Bizkit. You know those guys? Yeah? Good. Responding to Limp Bizkit, who said Slipknot fans are fat ugly kids. Let's take a peep.
I want to tell you what I said to that. 1, I'm a fat ugly kid. 2, Slipknot fans, for the most part, enjoy all kinds of music, like Limp Bizkit, maybe. So what you're basically saying is that your fans are fat ugly kids too? Is that what you're trying to say to me, Mana? Huh? Is that what you want to say? You want to talk shit on...
Which is so funny. Like, I like Corey Taylor, the guy behind the mask, but he had to be put on the spot here. Because what he's basically saying is, you're calling our fans fat ugly kids? Well, they are, but they're also your fat ugly kids. They're our fat ugly kids. We're the mad parents to some fat ugly kids.
We will come here and we will kill you!
Whoa, okay. Looks like Dan's a little angry right now. It's just one of those days. Come on, let's go, fat ugly kids. And this stuff's been going on for a while. This is Dave Mustaine of Megadeth.
Watch it become a god.
fame, talking about the era of glam metal, which to him was plaguing the country at the time. Let's take a look.
I'd said a long time ago, glam stood for gay LA metal. And, you know, I mean, if you have to dress up like a chick on stage to get people to come and check you out, you gotta ask yourself, first off, you got unresolved issues. Second off, is your music even really that good?
What? Dude, I've watched this clip so many times, but the part that always gets me is the instant cut to guitars going. So, there you have it, folks. Gay LA metal. Which would be cool if that was the actual thing. But no, poor Dave's from a different time. He's still mad about being kicked out of Metallica. And he's actually pretty tired. Let's go take a nap, David. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Obviously, bad take. But it shows how bands and metalheads have been against new stuff for a while now. And it hasn't become any better. See, there are some bands that try to innovate, be a little bit different, and some of those bands are really successful, which is the worst thing that could ever happen, because then you're a poser band for posers. I've got a couple of examples. First off, we've got Electric Callboy, which is an electronic core band. So like mixing metal or metalcore and electro. And they've gotten pretty popular lately, so let's see what people think of it. I see some hype amongst metalcore fans around Electric Callboy, and this hype is very strange to me, as I wouldn't define them even being close to metalcore. I would define them as some shitty mix between electronic sounds, non-technical guitar riffs, some shitty screams, and a pop-style cleans. A pop-style cleans? A pop-style cleans. A pop-style cleans. What is that? Oh, like the style of... Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. It's like a pop-style clean sound, like without distortion. But the way he said it, it almost sounded like an ad.
Oh, bathroom snacks, what a rare treat. Oh no! I don't know what cleans.
You know what cleans?
No, I literally just said that I didn't.
A pop style cleans. Easily wipe away any mess with a pop style, because a pop style cleans.
This was a bad idea. I put mayo on my mirror. This is just dumb.
My opinion is that bands like them are ruining the genre. Am I the only one that thinks this way? No, you're not the only one that thinks this way, but you sure are annoying about it. Their music is a lot different from like typical metalcore, but it's because they're like their own subgenre. Maybe they're just not your pop style.
I'm still cleaning up the mayo, by the way. Just thought you should know.
Alright, but this person at least gave the band a try. This next guy doesn't even do that. The name alone is enough to not check this band out. You're missing out. Very stereotypical. Broaden your music taste, man. It's not everything leather jackets, Satan symbols, death and skulls. Stereotypical like you know me? Lol, Europe.
Okay.
Nah, I'm good. I've been listening to and researching bands for so long, by now I can tell by a band's name if they'll be worth my time. I listen to everything from Weezer to Tipper to brutal death metal. I have a very broad taste of music. I just don't fuck with pop country. This band sucks. I can tell by a band's name if they'll be worth my time. Weezer? I mean, come on. By now, I can tell if a band is good based on the name. Lamb of God. Good band name. Learn about it in Sunday school. Korn, bad band name. Get stuck between my teeth. Also, not how you spell that. Twisted Sister, good band name. I have a sister and I hate her. Slipknot, bad band name. I don't know any knots. Yo, dude, ever heard of Don't Judge a Book by its cover? Even though the cover might be difficult to read. Alright, next I've got ghosts. Not like I've got spirits in my home. Though I've got that too, you know. Ooh. Yo, what's up, Phantom? Ghost is a metal band in the same way that old school heavy metal is a metal band. It's not as heavy as modern metal, but still metal. It's not metal, it's pop.
It's not hip-hop, it's pop.
Sorry, it just reminded me of that. Did you hear about him and Dr. Dre? Yeah, just because they're gay. I know, good for them. They have very little musicality between them and the sounds are far too modern. The singer's voice has been destroyed by post-processing and the emotion has been removed entirely. My 2 cents. Very good points. So like any major song in any major genre for the past 20 years. And like post-processing is so different from song to song. Like you'll hear layered vocals, reverb, delay, and almost everyone uses just a little bit of autotune or pitch correction just to like tighten the track. But that's different from like this. Like in that, you can clearly hear the autotune working really hard. Man, this dude sounds like he has nerded out over production techniques. What a moron. Kidding, obviously. She's a 10, but thinks Ghost is metal. Well, then she's hot and correct. What more could you want from a woman? Dudes that post this are so strange, man. Oh no, I can't be with her. She doesn't have the same opinion on this highly specific thing as I do. Oh, but ghosts like hover and are transparent. They can't be metal. Metal's too heavy. Why can't she see that? But Ghost isn't metal, as well Rammstein. Rammstein, the guys behind wacky industrial metal music? Ah, come on, man. They have cool shows. Have you seen the pyro there? It's insane. Well, Rammstein is metal. Same as Ghosts, just different types. I swear, some guys just hear a synth in the background and immediately write it off as pop. Ah, it's pop, guys. I'm sorry, it's pop. I heard the little keys in the background. I don't want no electronics in my music. Now let me listen to the electric guitars and electric bass with several plugins and pedals the way Satan intended. But let it be written, let it be known that Ghost fans, they bite back. They're what metal used to sound like, and everybody accepted as metal before the horrible Cookie Monster power chord new metal clowns took over and brainwashed brand new metalheads who were not born in the 70s or 80s. I've seen the Cookie Monster Association before, and I gotta tell you, it's pretty spot on. Okay. But like, this is just perpetuating the circle of smack talk, completely writing off hundreds if not thousands of bands. Also, why'd you sneak in power chord there? What are you, an idiot? Every metal song from like the Black Sabbath days has used power chords. It's in every single song. Also, Cookie Monster power chord new metal clowns would be an awesome band name.
What's up? What's up, Glendale? We are the Cookie Monster power chord new metal clowns. Yeah, and this is... Or maybe not. I don't know. The next one is Sleep Token. Now, this is a band that's gotten immensely popular as of late. They combine a whole bunch of genres that include like progressive metal, rock, hip-hop, rap. They're super non-traditional, they've got a bunch of fans, and of course, a whole bunch of haters. Dude, Sleep Token sucks so hard. It sounds like if Ed Sheeran suddenly decided to do progressive metalcore, but he didn't want to lose that bedroom pop edge. Has bedroom pop ever had an edge? Also, what is bedroom pop? Is that the soda you hide underneath your bed so your mom doesn't find it? Or is it the father that you hide underneath your bed so your mom doesn't find him? Pop, can you leave soon? Oh no, not yet, son. I gotta lay low a little bit, you know? Your mom is super pissed at me right now. I swear, you can't have one beer in peace. Okay, I get it, Pop. Oh, I'm glad, Billy. You were always my favorite. Ooh, Soothie Pop. No, Dad, no! I know they're like the biggest name in metal for some reason, but I honestly cannot fathom why or how anyone thinks this shit's hard. Oh, you like something? You think this stuff's gas? Stop liking it! Come on, stop liking it, please. I can't stand that you enjoy something that I don't. I actually think this guy's onto something. Whether or not they're good is subjective. Yeah, music is super subjective. What you like and what someone else likes could be completely different, but they're both still equally valid, you know? So that's... Wait, hang on. Oh, there's more? Okay. I'll read on. Love you too. They're not metal though. Like, you wouldn't call a metal song EDM if it had 10 seconds of electronic music in it. This is really dumb. I'll say it. You know, I'll be brave, I'll say it. It's a weird example, dude, because it's just simply not the case. Older songs are so different, and you wouldn't just base a band's genre off of one song. If that were the case, Green Day is an acoustic folk group, Lady Gaga is a jazz artist, Post Malone is a country artist, and Black Sabbath is space rock. That's how that works for you, I guess. Whoa. That was a lot of angst and stuff. And the bands I've showed of here, Electric Callboy, Ghost, Sleep Token, I don't even like them. I've listened to a bunch of songs, I'm not a fan, it's just not for me. But I'll defend them from assholes any day. I don't know, the more I think of it, the more it just feels like that groundskeeper Willie meme from The Simpsons. Everyone blames everyone else and no one's happy. Good. It seems to me like the worst thing you could be, according to Metalheads Online, is a poser. So, why don't we test that? This is a WikiHow article on 3 ways to tell if you're a metal poser and things you can do to avoid the poser stamp. Because of course there's a WikiHow article on this. Let's take a look. Okay, method number 1. Look at what you listen to daily. Make sure you actually listen to metal on a daily basis. Listening to a few metal songs at a friend's house or on a game doesn't make you a metalhead. If you use software to play music, you can easily check what you've listened to by date and how many times you've listened to a song. You should have at least a couple of tracks from a metal band in your recently played playlist. Alright,
Well, let's check that out. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have any. I don't actually listen to music all that much. I listen to podcasts mostly. I've been listening to a lot of Last Podcast on the Left recently. It's one of my all-time favorite podcasts. It's a true crime podcast. And really, what is more metal than true crimes? Huh? Tell me that. No classic metal. There are godfathers of metal that you should know if you consider yourself a metalhead. Some of the classic rock metal bands are Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Van Halen, and Iron Maiden. Well, this is just something that happens if you're into the genre. If you're exploring metal and somehow miss Metallica, Megadeth, and Slayer, that's almost impressive. Understand the subgenres. Make sure you know a few bands of every subgenre of metal. Every subgenre? Dude, do you know how many subgenres there are? This website says it's over 65 genres, but I swear there's gotta be more. Let's just take a random one and see if I know it. Okay, D-beat. Discharge beat. Ugh. Originated from the band Discharge. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a lot better, actually. Well, I haven't heard of it, so I guess I'm a poser now. Some metalheads consider people who listen to metalcore and claim to be metalheads are posers. Oh yeah, well, I don't listen to metalcore anymore, but I have in the past. So am I a retired poser, like a post-poser? Or am I still a poser because I didn't know what Discharge beat was? Learn some metal facts. No random trivia about bands like Motorhead, Metallica, Pantera, Death. Okay, so you should just learn random trivia to be a metalhead. So like, for example, the vocalist for the band Hatebeak is actually a parrot. Someone records their parrot and sets it to metal music. Is that good trivia? I think that should count. And then we've got method number 2. Be around fellow metalheads. Make sure you have friends that love metal. Yeah, I have someone to talk about metal with. It's you! On my show and tell. Practice kindness. Be sure to not be a jerk. Hell yeah, be kind to others. This is just a good rule for everybody. Respect the metalhead title. Claiming to be a metalhead does not make you one. You should also realize that metal has almost nothing to do with fashion. Metal is completely about being yourself. There is no model to follow. Wait, so claiming to be one is not enough? But you should be yourself. But who's gonna claim being a metalhead if they're not into metal music? Well, I do, so me big time metalhead. Wear metal clothing. While style doesn't dictate a metalhead, you can still look good while rocking out. Wait, so it's not required. But don't you want to look cool? Was this WikiHow created by like Hot Topic? Avoid poser trends. There are several aspiring metalheads who get wrapped up in trending dress styles. Stores like Hot Topic can have plenty of gear, but a lot of their merchandise is for fading trends. Okay, so not Hot Topic, I guess. I don't know any international metal clothing stores. Walmart probably has some stuff. I mean, God, they got guns. And finally, method number 3. Play an instrument. Choose an instrument from the classic arrangement of metal. You have the guitar, drums, bass, or keyboard. The keyboard isn't as popular of an instrument for metal, but it does have its place. I'm metal. Learn classic metal songs. Once you start playing an instrument and learn the basics, attempt to play a song you know well. You can get far by learning classic metal songs like Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets isn't like a beginner's guitar song. It's an intermediate at least. But okay. I got that one down. What's next? Start a metal band with your metalhead friends. The best way to start a band with your friends is by assigning instruments in the beginning. Once you all become decent at your instruments, try to write a song together. Yeah, it's easier if you live next to each other and you have the space for it. I've been in some bands and I've played with some of my buddies, but it's a whole lot easier once you're young and have the time. It is also good for a band to become comfortable together by learning metal songs. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna bond with my bros through metal.
Hey man, what's up? Hey man. Oh, you could just take a seat. Oh, just on the bed? Yeah, sure, come on, sit down. Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, we haven't really gotten to know each other yet, and I just wanted us to really connect. Oh, I mean, I haven't really thought about it all that much. I mean, it's just a band. No, it's not just a band. It's a metal band. Okay, so this first thing is actually going to be an F power chord that goes down to an E power chord. That's 2 strokes on that.
Dude, I'm bonding so hard with this guy right now. The rest of the tips say like, go to the shows and keep listening to metal, so
do that. Well, it looks like I might be a poser, but I knew that already. I pose for the photos my girlfriend takes of me all the time. Look at me go! This sort of gatekeeping and ridiculing in the metal scene is something I've known about for years, so naturally it's the one that I know the best. I'm however not saying that metal is the only genre where this stuff happens. There are probably heated debates over in the jazz community that I simply don't know about. Ugh, posers say they love jazz and then their favorite song is Take 5. Ugh, and then they storm out in like 7/4. And I understand being protective over your favorite thing, but let people enjoy things, man. If you don't like the new stuff, listen to the old stuff. There's plenty of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know this was mostly me nerding out, but it's something I know a lot about and I wanted to share it with you on my show and tell. Now, I just thought it would be fun to do a video like this. Also, thank you so much for the great comments I got on the last video. You guys are great and I appreciate you. Now, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video and what you want to see next. But just remember, if I don't reply to your comment, it's because
I'm too busy listening to Megadeth to answer the comments.